first day before you came round. I was ready to slow.
Archaeologists digging in a pyramid in Egypt have found a mummy covered in chocolate and hazelnuts and believe it to be a Pharaoh Rocher.
There's something actually wrong with you.
Blame Leon, he sent it to me.
Oh, hang on, because let the actual... There you go. Is that better?
Well, it'll do.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This video is actually with Adam.
Hello.
As you know, we all got married in May and we are getting asked questions about what it's like being married and just a regular couples Q&A. He's not done vlogging before, so he's a little bit unsure of what this is going to go like, but oh well, let's give it a go. So I put on Instagram, so if you aren't really following, go on my Instagram. I put a poll up for questions and things that anyone wants to know. Anything goes. We're happy to answer anything.
Within reason.
We're going to regret that, but okay. So I've got all of these, all the responses that I got from on Instagram and everything. So the first question I got asked is, does it feel any different being married?
No. I think the strangest part of being married is people referring to us as Mr. and Mrs. Bamber.
Yeah.
That's probably the
getting used to a new name is quite different actually.
Yeah, that's probably the strangest, not strangest thing, but the most different thing. Is probably getting used to us being referred to as Mr. and Mrs. Bamber, but...
I think if your relationship is strong in the first place, then getting married actually doesn't do anything.
Oh, you're cute.
I'm cute, I'm cute. Okay, what is your next step as a married couple? I think I've had a few questions like that, actually.
Well, the next step we've decided is looking to buy a house.
Yeah, try and buy a house.
That'd be the next big thing. Save up, get ourselves a house,
Yeah.
and then once we've got that sorted out, look at starting a family.
Getting a dog.
Get a dog called Junior.
Only because I won't let him call my child Junior. Like,
no
no.
matter what I try, she will not let us call the first child Junior. Girl or boy?
We're going to get a dog, okay? This is simple as... I think we're quite fixed on having a fur baby, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Okay, so what was your favourite thing at the wedding? Oh, okay.
I don't think
Mine was the cake. But I'll be honest with you, I think that cake was really good.
Not me or anything like that. No, thanks, babe. I probably couldn't choose just one thing. Probably.
So there's nothing that stood out for you that was like, oh, do you know what? I actually really like that. That was the best, like one of the highlights of the day.
I think just, for me personally, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because I think both of us were getting stressed beforehand about, you know, how busy we're going to be, how hectic it was going to be, but it actually went really smoothly and it was pretty straightforward kind of a day. We didn't have to
just flew around,
we didn't have to panic about anything, and we didn't have to worry too much about anything. Best men speeches were good.
Yeah, they were.
Seeing your dad cry, I know that's horrible. That was also good.
The speeches were really good. Like if you haven't already seen our wedding video, I will link it down below. But yeah, it was emotional. It was a good, funny speech.
Was.
And you did well holding your speech together.
I sped through it like anything.
Yeah, like ah. Oh, here goes a question for you. Adam, is Holly bossy?
Yes. no point in lying. Yes, she can be, but
Don't beat around the bush on that one.
I can also be as well when I start to lose my temper a little bit with things like
when he manstrates.
Washing and cleaning up after yourself, things like that. But yeah, majority of the time
things in a particular way.
I do as I'm told. Happy wife, happy life.
Would you say that being married changes a relationship? Now this kind of like repeats back, does it feel any different? Like, do you think that it's changed our relationship? I wouldn't say it's changed our relationship. I wouldn't say it's changed
the relationship, but it's obviously, you know, you've made the ultimate commitment to be together for the rest of your lives, which is obviously different when you're just with somebody in a relationship.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a thing, you don't do it unless you're ready, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, some people that we work with that were in long-term relationships that have just got married, but you know, they've been together for over 20 years, so marriage works for some people, maybe not for others. So I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm happy.
It's only been a few months. You still got time to kill me.
I've still got plenty of time left. Okay, so where do you guys both want to end up living? Okay.
Personally, I would like to be
I want to live in the countryside. Well, not like the countryside, but a little bit more out of London.
Basically
than what we
outside of
are.
London. Because
Yeah,
anything outside of
anywhere
London would be
outside of
nicer.
London. To be fair, I'd like to live by the sea. If we had the option of anywhere in like London, in the UK to go, I would go by the sea.
See, I would like to be by the sea, but not directly on the seafront.
No.
I'd like to be sort of slightly further away, sort of within like a 15-20 minute drive of
Like
the
in a
sea.
little town
Yeah.
kind of thing, yeah.
But not in like
In a
a
cute
massively
little
popular area
cottage.
like a Brighton or
No.
a Weymouth where the beaches just get absolutely
I'd
packed.
like
Somewhere
to
you can just go
live
and...
near the coast where you can see the sea, but you're not necessarily on the seafront, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
up a hill kind of thing.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'd like to live there. Okay, dream holiday. Ooh, I'm gonna let you go first. What's your dream holiday?
I've always wanted to explore places like New Zealand or Australia.
Yeah.
Just to, well, firstly because it's somewhere I've never ever been, but somewhere probably like that for me would be
A dream.
something to take off the sort of like the bucket list. Somewhere to sort of explore that I've never explored. But in terms of going somewhere exotic,
It's just your dream holiday, isn't it? Like,
dream holiday would
that's
probably
the
be somewhere like
dream.
New Zealand or Australia, if I'm completely honest. Or if it's ever a thing in my life, space.
Space.
Never know.
Disneyland, California. No, okay. You know, the dream would be to go back to Orlando. I think it, you know, happily. But if I had to say an ultimate dream, a place that I'd like really like to go, I'd either like to explore like Bora Bora, or I'd 100% go to the Maldives, because that's not going to be here forever. The
Just in case you
Maldives.
can't hear it, my credit card is currently crying.
Credit card is sitting there going, ah.
Might not be able to pick it up, but it is.
Well, you just listen. Ah. Yeah, it's definitely going. Okay. Are there any more Disney trips?
Um,
Yes.
Holly's going to, obviously she is saying yes. See, I would go back, but I'd also like to explore new places.
Yeah.
But knowing what they're building at Disney over the next few years,
I'm going to stop you there for a second. If anyone didn't know, you need to head over to Disney's website, because they're actually expanding Epcot, which is incredible. The plans they've got for 2020 is epic, and I think you need to go back just to experience the land that they're building. Star Wars has just happened. Now they're building Avengers,
yeah.
and they're expanding. It is just, yeah, I think we're going to have to go back. We've got
But I think eventually we probably will go back, but maybe, you know, in a few years down the line, once we've
maybe not.
got our own kids and sort of a family and stuff, and just sort of got ourselves a little bit financially more stable.
It'll be soon, don't worry.
It won't be.
If you guys could get married again, what would you change?
What would I change?
Do you know what? I wouldn't be so hard on ourselves, because obviously we, you know, getting married is stressful, and you do like people say that your friends and family do make more of an appearance then, like not necessarily in a good way.
Yeah.
I'd say for us to be a little bit more firmer, because we wanted to make everybody happy. And even though our wedding was amazing and the venue and everything was incredible, I think if we had it our way, now we've looked back at it, I'd happily have gone away and got married. I wouldn't have got married here. I think I would have happily have gone and done a big, huge honeymoon in Vegas.
See, I would have kept it over here,
Yeah.
but I would have probably just relaxed a lot more about it. And actually probably spent a bit more time together on the actual day, because we did spend a lot of time obviously making sure guests and family and everybody were happy and that everybody was okay, and that everybody had a drink in their hand at all times, because it's a wedding. It has to happen.
Really, we shouldn't have had to have done any of that. We should have just
We
sat
should have
back
just sort of
and-
sat back and spent more time with each other on the day. No regrets.
No, definitely
regrets,
not.
but-
Definitely not. That's our food.
Food.
Adam, what part of the wedding did you plan?
I don't think.
He actually planned. I don't understand. I don't really get that. Like, what did Adam plan? You planned. He basically decided the theme of our wedding.
I chose dinosaurs,
He chose the dinosaur theme for our wedding.
and then we just sort of worked it together.
Yeah,
didn't
we didn't have like specific things to pick. I think you picked the colour scheme as well for the
I
wedding.
picked the colour scheme and the theme.
So really, two big things of planning wedding, which most brides wouldn't actually let their partner.
And I kind of chose the food. Well, not
no,
so much. Not
to
so
be
much.
fair, we did a food taster, didn't we?
Not the main food, but the picky bits in the evening.
Yeah.
The picky bits in the evening, and the what are they called? Came out with them on the plates before the main meal.
Canapes.
That's the one. The canapes. I helped pick those because
They were
neither
nice.
of us would eat them, so I just sort of.
Yeah, it's kind of case we didn't really eat much on our wedding. That's something definitely for people to take into consideration. You pay like all this money for these like little details. I don't even remember eating anything but from the main 3-course dinner we had.
So if you get married, eat before you go.
Yeah, eat before, or like ask to have some of your food taken upstairs so you can eat it later.
Good thinking.
That's a good thing. But yeah, in terms of what did you plan? I think it was kind of a group thing, but I think he did get two big decisions. I think I was actually really lucky. I think you're really lucky. Most brides wouldn't let grooms pick half of what I let you pick.
Well, it's just when your bride is your bride's you and I'm the groom. It's just
Well, I can't help it. I can't help it. Any advice for a new engaged couple?
take your time.
Yeah.
Don't rush. I mean, when we got engaged, we originally said it was going to be 2 years before we got married, and less than a year later we were married. But some people it will work, and some people it won't. Just take your time with it, enjoy it. Try and see as many different venues, because
Yeah, definitely.
you'll be surprised. I mean, we got married in a hotel, which we probably didn't think before we got engaged we'd actually do. I mean, it's a Holiday Inn, but it was absolutely perfect for what we needed. So
I think we looked at one venue before and it was like 10 grand just for a room. So I guess it depends on your budget, it depends on you as a couple, but we always knew from the beginning that we were going to be laid back about it. We didn't want a big extravagant wedding.
No.
We wanted an intimate with our family and friends. And yeah, I guess just talk to each other as well, communicate with each other. Because I think you do kind of lose, when you're getting involved in like wedding, you can see quite a bad side to each other doing it, because you both want different things sometimes.
But I think the only time you're going to see the really bad side of things is if you're getting yourself stressed out about it. Don't stress, just relax. Everything does come together. We were panicking even the day before the wedding. Have we got everything? Is everything going to run
like
smoothly?
if people drop out last minute, and you're sitting there thinking, oh my god, the people are dropping out, what are we going to do? You know what? The day just flies by.
Yeah, you don't need to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds on a wedding, because I know people say, oh, it's your wedding day, you're only going to do it once. It's more the commitment to each other than what you spend on the day. You can spend 20, 30, 40 grand on a wedding and
Get basically the same as what you spend for like
the commitment you spend for what we spent is exactly the same thing. But just take your time, enjoy it. Don't stress about it.
Enjoy the whole process.
Work it out gradually as you're going through. Right, okay, this is what we need. This is where the first and foremost is work out the date and the venue. Once you've got those two bits,
Be
the rest
realistic as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know you should always want to dream, and if you have got that dream of having a big extravagant wedding, then if you can, go for it. But be realistic about what you can afford and what you both want and only listen to yourselves, don't listen to other people.
No.
I know that we're sitting here telling people who are watching this and they might be thinking, oh, taking advice from us. But at the end of the day, listen to you two. It's a day about you two, nobody else.
If people don't like your theme or don't like where the venue is,
they can go.
It's not your problem. You've got to not worry about what other people want and what other people may require, because ultimately the day is about the two of you and not about anybody else. So if people get funny with you because you've chosen to do it in a certain venue at a certain date on a certain time, that's their problem, not yours. You can't worry about other people. Concentrate on what you think is best for what you want for your day.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
That's it. I think that's really it. There's nothing really else.
Make sure you get a good wife that doesn't beat you up.
I'm cute.
She plays on it.
But thank you anyway for watching, and if you did like this video, please hit like and subscribe. It really does mean a lot to us, and I might even do some more videos of Adam. He seems like he actually enjoyed it a little bit more than he was letting on. So
my first vlog.
First ever vlog. So there'll be more vlogs to come soon, so keep up to date with me. Follow me on Instagram and follow Adam on Instagram as well. I'll link him down below. Bye everybody.
See you later.
In the clouds, and we will walk with our feet on the ground, and we will talk